Hello and welcome to Zee Commodity Capsule. Global commodities across are largely listless ahead of the 9 July deadline. Although we have already seen US administration sending out letters to nearly 12 to 14 nations and slapping them with as good as 25 to 40% of tariff, primarily the major trading partners like Japan and South Korea or South Africa, which have received nearly 25 to 30% of tariffs, which will be applicable from 1st of August. Although US administration also followed up saying that they are open to talks before the 1st August deadline comes in. Meanwhile, China has warned United States of America with appropriate retaliation if any inappropriate action is taken in terms of the tariffs. Coming on to commodities, oil prices fell after having surged nearly 2.5 to 3% in the previous trading session. Today, the prices are largely under control, trading below $70 a barrel as far as Brent crude is concerned. Investors assessed the impact of President Donald Trump's tariff hikes on the key trade partners, while lingering oversupply concerns from the rising OPEC plus output continue to add pressure. Brent crude prices are hovering close to $69 a barrel, while WTI crude futures also dropped and are now trading between $67 and $68 a barrel. Having said so, HSBC Global sees a downside risk to its previously given $65 a barrel Brent forecast from 4th quarter of 2025. Gold prices were largely steady on Tuesday after US President Donald Trump's tariff threats spurred some safe haven demand, although recovery in dollar limited the gains. Dollar index is hovering above 97 mark. Trump released letters outlining steep tariff against several major Asian and African countries, but Trump also postponed his tariff deadline to 1st August and signaled openness to more talks. This is giving a more confusing kind of a sense to the entire commodity market. Gold futures in September were flat near $33.40. Minutes from Fed's June meeting are due later this week. Copper prices moved in a tight range after closing in red for 3 straight sessions on the London Metal Exchange. Having said so, United States formal notice to 14 countries on Monday announcing new tariff ranging from 25 to 40% is set to take effect on August 1st. So, metal market will be keeping an eye on that, but copper is flowing largely into United States. Now, and we have seen that the COMEX copper stocks are at 7-year high. Malaysian palm oil rose for second session on Tuesday. Robusta coffee settled down 4%, hovering near 14-month lows, while Rebecca coffee lost nearly 4%. It's hovering near 8-month lows.